Hi, hello, namaste. Welcome back to Needs of Children. We are discussing about 10th Standard English Medium Social Science, in that history, chapter number 8, Gandhi Era and National Movement. In the previous session, we get the information about Chauri Chaura incident, Swaraj Party, reasons for the beginning of civil disobedience movement, Dandi March, and the three roundtable conferences. So these are the very important concepts we are discussed in the previous session. Let's come to in this session we are going to get the more information. Quit India in 1942. The Quit India movement declared British, you quit India. Suggestions of the Stratford Cripps Commission. Proposals like, according to Dominion status of India. The Stratford Cripps Commission, which was sent by the British government with some proposals. The proposals like, according to Dominion status of India, calling a meeting to draft new constitution were tabled. It was proposed that all states will have liberty to be part of new federation or not. So these are the proposals were opposed by the Congress and called for Quit India movement. The Quit India movement declared British, you quit India. Gandhiji gave a call to the fellow Indians to do or die. As a result, leaders like Gandhiji, Nehru, Rajendra Prasad, Abdul Kalam Azad, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, Rajendra Prasad, Abdul Kalam Azad, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, Acharya Kripalani and Kasturba were arrested and imprisoned. Since most of the Congress leaders were jailed, non-Congress organizations took the lead to this movement. This movement created some of the new leaders. Among that, Jayaprakash Narayan provided leadership to this movement. He was the leader for the socialist wing of Congress, provided leadership this movement. Jayaprakash Narayan, along with his supporters, engaged in revolutionary works. The socialists brought out a document titled Freedom Struggle Front and outlined their strategies. The socialists trained factory workers, and socialists called for the support of common people. The socialists collected money and provided hope to India in its difficult times. Meanwhile, the efforts were made outside the border of India too. The efforts of Subhash Chandra Bose are really commendable in this direction. After the elections of 1937, the Muslim League was kept out of government formation. The Congress walked out of the government in 1939, opposing unilateral decision of the Viceroy to participate in the World War II. Muslim League celebrated this walk out as a Vimukti Divas. Hence, the Muslim League did not participate in Quit India movement. It proposed for the division of India. So this is about the Quit India movement in 1942 against the Britisher and some highlights. From throughout the part of India, there will be a different protests has been organized. Among that, some of the protests like farmers protests, workers protests and tribal revolts. Let's come to among that, the farmers protests. The protests organized by farmers and the workers are equally important in the history of national freedom struggle. During the British administrations, many farmers rebelled against the British planters and zamindars. The Indian National Congress tried to organize the farmers as a part of national freedom struggle. Gandhiji influence was visible in activities in Champaranya, Kheda and other places where the farmers organized themselves and protested. Farmers of Tebaga, Malabar and other places they revolted against the British and zamindars under the influence of Congress. As this issue, the farmers found themselves intermingled with the problems focused on in movements like non-cooperation movement, tax refusal and quit India movements. Many of the protests were organized under the banner of Kisan Sabha, which was influenced by leftists' ideologies. In Telangana, farmers protested against the zamindars and Nizam's razaks. The farmers of Bengal rose against the zamindars. Even in Maharashtra, farmers protested against the low wages for them. So these are some protests by the farmers against the British. And the workers' revolt. The workers' struggle started in Calcutta in 1872. The workers of jute and cotton mills along with railway started organizing themselves. Railway workers held protests in railway stations and raised slogans against the British officers. Even the Printers Union in Calcutta and cotton mill workers of Bombay, they created national awareness. A labor union was founded in Madras. Later, many workers' associations started. The Congress supported such initiates from the workers' union. The contribution of workers and their unions are unique. So this is also different fields of laborers. They protested against the Britishers. And the next, the tribal revolts. The tax and forest policies implemented during the British administration were the reasons for the tribal movement. Among them, revolts of Santala, Kola, Munda are very important. Halagali Beda's revolt of Karnataka is another notable revolt. The revolt of Santala tribe is considered as an important revolt in India. The people of this tribe are present in the hilly areas of Bengal and Odisha states. With implementation of permanent zamindari system, these people became landless. The land developed by them was taken over by the zamindars. The zamindars, moneylenders and the company government became the exploiters of the Santala tribe. Santala's peace-loving nature and civilized manners were exploited by the government. The upset Santalas met secretly and decided to loot the zamindars and money lenders. The revolt was severe in Bharatpur, Barahat and Rajmahal areas. As a result, the tribal people killed their enemies. Frightened moneylenders and zamindars fled from these areas. Though the revolt of Santalas came to an end, it became an inspiration for many revolts in future. Similarly, Kola and Munda revolted against the zamindars. So these are some of the very important protests against the Britishers. So that's it about today's session. I hope you have understood till now what we are discussed. In case if you're having any doubts related to the doubts, you can comment in the comment box. I will solve your doubts and I will come back with the next video. Until, keep watching my channel. Thank you. Have a nice day. See you in the next session. Bye bye. Take care.